All right, folks, welcome back. Sun and Fun 2026. We're currently in the workshop area. We checked out the composites area, but today we're gonna actually do a class. We're gonna do some metal work, shaping metal into a little bowl or a smooth shape for aerodynamic purposes. I truly believe that composites are going to take the place of some of this metal shaping at some point, but right now we got a lot of aluminum airplanes, steel components on airplanes, and we got to make them pretty. So I am going to go spend the time right now this morning with a couple friends, Tom and Connor in the background, and we're going to go shape some metal. I'll see what I can record, and maybe you might be interested in checking out a class next year or up at Oshkosh.
Cut, you shrink, you stretch, and you bend. Those are the 4 steps of the processes that you're working at with metal and things including metal.
Warning, the next minute and a half contains loud banging and male joy. Viewer discretion is advised.
If they don't slow down, I'm going to have to oil that wheel. You having fun?
I'm just so excited. This is cool. This is actually really cool.
To get this,
Uh-huh.
I want you to, you're going around like this.
Okay.
And you see this right here?
Yep.
You're going around and you're trying to keep that
Right in there.
constant.
Yep.
And as you smooth it down, move it over.
Okay. Bit by bit.
Yeah, you're smoothing, you're just smoothing that. You got almost all smoothed out.
Excellent. It's too bright for me to see the screen, so I hope I'm in frame, but I have just unlocked a new skill. A brand new skill, something I've never tried before, and just did it for the first time ever. Shaping aluminum. Look at that. That's too cool. That's way too cool. Let's see how the others are doing.
Three hours later.
We're checking in here from DeltaHawk, where behind me you've got an SR-20, but it's an experimental SR-20. Yes, experimental SR-20. They're probably in the research and development category for this airplane because it has the Jet A burning DeltaHawk engine hanging off the front. Now here's the interesting thing about DeltaHawk. You can go on their website, you can figure this stuff out, and you believe, oh yeah, I can slap this on my experimental airplane. Well, you can put it on your certified airplane with a little bit of work because this engine is certified, and I believe they're certified on part 33. So you have an FAA certified engine, probably the first time that they've certified a new power plant, piston power plant, in 40, 50 years. I'm not entirely sure, but it's a brand new certed project or product on the back here with DeltaHawk. Now we were just talking to some of their representatives, one of the test pilots and test managers for DeltaHawk, and he told me something that I did not catch in my time looking at their airplanes or their engines on their website. I did not realize, or I didn't have the skill to realize, that this particular power plant comes in a package when they're integrating it with the airframe. So right now they're working on integrating it into the Piper Seminole, and what that means is from the firewall forward, the Piper Seminole will have everything. When this DeltaHawk comes from the factory, it'll have the mount, the engine, the accessories, the turbos, the cowlings, the prop, and the spinner to be bolted onto your Piper Seminole. And in the future, when they finish the experimental work on this Cirrus SR-20, it's going to have everything from the firewall forward. All the accessories, spinner, engine mount, propeller, 3-bladed propeller. They've got a couple different propeller options. I think MT is going to have one of their scimitar-like products on the front of, the future of this product behind us. And technically, if you had deep enough pockets and wanted to go sketch up an engine mount and a cowling for your airplane, you might be able to buy an engine package with a prop and a spinner off of DeltaHawk. Now you're going to be looking at $100,000 or so to get one of these DeltaHawk engines. They're going to produce somewhere north of 200 horsepower, 180, 200, 235 horsepower. Eventually they'll have a 6-cylinder that produces 300 and something horsepower. But you can pick the engine, do a test program to put it on your old small airplane at $100,000. Now that sounds like a lot of money, but they are targeting TBO at about 3,000 hours, and they're targeting their overhaul process to take approximately a week or less to tear down the engine, inspect the engine, overhaul the components, put it back together, and get it back into your hands. So if you're a flight school or someone that flies a lot and flies a ton of hours, it might be easier and better for you to spend $100,000 up front and not have to worry about the health of your engine moving into the future. So it's not just the upfront cost of the airplane that's important, it's all of the surrounding features. It's keeping the airplane healthy for a long time, burning Jet A or diesel instead of 100 low lead, and it's also just using modern technology with all of the supporting equipment. You're going to say, hey, I can't afford $100,000, and that's fine. You are not the person that they're selling to. If you can, then just remember at $100,000, you get prop, spinner, cowlings, engine mounts, the engine itself, all the controllers, all of that stuff to make your airplane ready to go. I'm not affiliated with DeltaHawk. I just really love that they're innovating for the right reasons and selling you a total product to put on your old small and maybe new small or large airplane. All right, let's move on. Hey Smith.
Yes, sir.
Is it Christmas today?
Christmas! It's A.M. Christmas.
I'm just looking at you on the floor like this is Christmas morning, you know. But you got the grip lock ties too? Those are great.
Did. Thank you, Daddy.
Those are great. Those are great. Right, so I was just walking with my friend Smith over here, and he said something to me that I find.
The big door, because you need it for those big bags.
He's asking me if I have the big baggage door, and this makes me think of my subscriber, Austin Walden, who keeps reminding me that I need the BBD, the big baggage door. So this is for you, sir. We're here representing you at Sun and Fun.
I'd pay for the install.
Yeah.
I'd bring the Sawzall.
That's one way to get it done. All right, friends, we're gonna walk through some airplanes, see what the world's got going on. We're in the RV area. Let's start here. Yeah, we've got an RV-10 that has a gorgeous paint job. Look at the detail in the paint. It's got this honeycomb pattern in it. That's really cool. RV-10 is probably where you want to be if you want a cross-country traveler for your family in an experimental airplane. Great support, well-known platform, probably doing 60, 170 knots in these things. But if you want to be more economical and you're traveling solo or you're traveling just with a significant other or maybe a friend, then you go and you build one of the other smaller RV types. That's kind of what we're looking at here right now. We found a mystery. We're trying to figure out what this airplane is. It's covered up, so I can't tell, and I don't recognize the profile. We're about to go find out. Yeah, but the ballistic chute is on the side. That's cool.
That's a 290.
Look at this. Yeah, retract, 290 on the front. Composite construction, it has to be. We're gonna look up the tail number, try to figure out what this thing is. Give us 1 second. The internet at Sun and Fun is bad. If the Sun and Fun people are listening, the one thing you could fix is put some cell boosters for T-Mobile and Verizon and AT&T so we can get better signal. But thanks for everything else. Look at these nerds. These are the friends that I have. Total nerd activity. Got in the grass to look at the landing gear system. If you don't have friends like these, you're doing something wrong with your life. All right, I think we got an answer on what that thing is.
It is a 2001 Fascination D4BK.
Fascination D4BK. If anyone can tell me what that thing actually is and what it represents, please put it in the comments. Would you buy one? Do you own one? Do you know someone who has one? Let me know. That would be really fascinating to learn. All right, you know how I feel about the airplane factory. Here's another Sling TSI or Sling 4. I don't know if it's the new or old Sling. I don't know how to tell the 4s from the TSI. It's practically the same looking here. Actually, this one's probably a TSI. Looks like it's got a little bit of an updated element. Doesn't matter. What does matter is it's in good company because I think there's another one there and another one behind it. So 3 slings, 1 area. That means they're penetrating the market. And we like that because it means that you should have some confidence in the types of airplanes that you can buy, whether they're certified or experimental. The other good news is now with Mosaic, I can imagine that these folks might want to go into certifying the Sling. It is built as well or better than your Cessna, Piper, Beechcraft products of the past. So something to think about for you guys who are either building or buying. Think about the Sling or maybe even the RV. We just found the owner of this. What type of an RV is it? 9. It's an RV9 with a fixed pitch prop from Cato. We talked to them last year and just went and just said, hey, thank you so much for creating great props. And here we are. Carbon fiber spinner fixed pitch prop. You can have this. 6 gallons an hour up high, oh my gosh. Yeah, this is the way to travel, folks. This is the way to travel.
He's getting paid to fly private.
This is awesome. Nice job. Thank you.
It's pretty, really pretty. The paint's beautiful. Thank you. Pegazar SP1.
I'm being told is a Pegazar SG1. I've never seen this before.
Looks like it's a 130 knot airplane.
Really nice. Yeah, Smith's just pointing out the tail wheel back here. Yeah, go-kart tire, he said. Yeah, that'll go through any bush, anything. Too cool. Too cool. There's a famous rapper that once said, I woke up in a new Bugatti, and I would much rather have this. Anyways, this is a, what, Velocity? This is a long, I think it's an easy. Very easy. Easy or cozy. Something, easy something. It's a Rutan design. It's a canarded airplane sitting on its nose because it's easier to get in that way. And then once you hit a button on the inside, the nose extends and the airplane comes up to a level configuration for taxi, if you didn't know. So, really cool. It's cool. It's super cool. He's got fuel pods too. Yeah, he's long ranging this thing. That's awesome. Could you count the VGs? So again, this would usually kneel to let the pilot get in and out, but they've got it strapped down so it won't tip back on its tail because it's aft heavy without the pilot in it. So cool. So motor gliding at its best. This is for my friend Brian Carver. Look at how cool this thing is. This wingspan is, I don't know what, 45, 50 feet. It looks like a Panthera from the sides. It's got this really cool aerodynamic shape. I have no idea what this is. Phoenix, Rotax engine, 100 horsepower. Real simple panel, but nice interior. Because you'd probably be in this thing aloft for a really long time. It's a light sport, not experimental, so it's got some certification paperwork. Horizontal looks like my Diamond, my DA20. This thing's cool. This thing is awesome. It's got a ballistic recovery chute. Really nice. And that is all I know about motor gliders. Awesome. Friends, we have found undoubtedly the coolest airplane at Sun and Fun. Look at this. Look at this. The best paint job. It's probably maintained much better than my airplane. But look at the tail. Look at this STC modification back here. This is awesome. This is too cool.
with a bottle of Tito's.
Nice.
We love it.
Oh yeah. This is great.
Yes,
Oh, just hanging out. Yeah.
this is great.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah. That's awesome. You need one? That's great. That's an avionics, a 24-volt avionics fan.
with batteries on it. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, too cool.
I love it.
I don't have 24-volt system.
Well, my question is what is the most interesting man in Sun and Fun want for avionics for an ice tray fan?
$50.
Hang on, sir. Give me a second.
But you know it works.
You know it works.
This comes
a man of your stature would not sell me
anything bad.
anything bad. Well, let's go because of your ramp presence, sir.
Oh yeah.
I give you the Jackson Award for ramp presence.
That is
You
awesome.
now have an ice tray for the Baron.
Yeah, because you need your radios.
You need to keep it.
You got a car radio. I love it. Look at that.
Turn it loud enough.
You got a subwoofer. There's a subwoofer in there somewhere.
I bought that here.
Oh my gosh.
How long is it? How long have you owned the plane? 25 years.
I'm just doing this for my notes now. This is what general aviation's all about. This is exactly it. Nothing else is as interesting as this.
That's right.
This airplane right here and this man right here.
Some would say.
Yeah. Yeah, here's what one of these night show airplanes looks like up close. Look at the wings. Fireworks on the wings. All right, here's a Technum model. I don't remember exactly what model this is, but single Technum.
Oh, that's a nice airplane. I like that door on the other side too.
All right, here you have an Aero Commander. Look at the tail. It's not a 172. It's an Aero Commander. If I remember correctly, the Chinese bought the Aero Commander brand a long time ago. And there was an office in Oklahoma where I went to school in Norman. So I don't know if this came out of that area, but it's such an interesting looking airplane. Just something you don't see every day. Commander 100. The Warrior shows up, ready to battle. Talking about the Piper Warrior. Trusty, reliable, affordable. This airplane is going to be flying for another 20 years, 30 years. We can do it. All right, look at the paint job on this 150 or 152. Also, how do you tell the difference between a 150 and a 152? Maybe I have to look that up, but whoa, really cool paint scheme. Like someone took a Sharpie and just like drew on all the cool markings and stuff. Looks like a living anime airplane, and I love it. So cool. Dirtbag Pilot, look him up. Instagram, TikTok. The night show is about to start. and it's getting loud again. The Red Bull helicopter is doing a whole bunch of aerobatics. But we've seen some really interesting airplanes out here. Cool paint jobs, great stories. You know, some sketchy stories that turn into great stories. And we appreciate them all. Because at the end of the day, it's reminding people of why we love this thing called general aviation. Because looking at the smiles on people's faces when they see an interesting looking airplane that they've never experienced before is really, really nice. Because it means people care. And so for us to not be able to solve some of the problems that we're having is baffling. We need to get together and figure it out. Whether it means new technology or adopting existing technology for our old small airplanes, let's figure it out, folks. Because this can't go away. Pilot spring break cannot go away. Oshkosh can't go away. Your local EAA chapter can't go away. And your hangar shouldn't get knocked over. Show up. Let's do it. All right. I'm going to get less serious now. Oh, here's a diamond. DA-20. Cool. All right, I see a friend Curtis hanging out in the wild. Just a little rum. I'm from the Caribbean. What would I do? St. Kitts. St. Kitts, yeah. Oh, boy.
This is what community looks like. And here's how we said goodnight. If we're being completely honest, I think I enjoyed just hanging out with people more than checking out the new vendors this year. We did a mix of both, and I'm going to have more videos coming up in the coming days on vendors that we checked out and interviewed, but I hope in this video you saw that we just had a great time with the folks that we came here with. Built new memories and laughed a lot. If that's the kind of thing you're interested in, come on down to Sun and Fun. Maybe buy an old small airplane, or maybe start building a new airplane. Composites are great to work on. We've got a safe general aviation, and I hope this little video inspired you to do so. you enjoyed this, feel free to hit the like button. A subscribe would be nice. But if you turn on post notifications, you'll see the future videos that I have coming up really soon, including the entire sequence of me flying into the show. I hope you take care of each other, and we will talk to you soon.